Hello friends, in this session we discuss some MCQs about antigen. Question number 1. Haptens which can precipitate with specific antibodies are known as A. Simple haptens, B. Complex haptens, C. Epitopes, and D. Paratopes. The correct answer here is B. Complex haptens. Complex haptens can precipitate with specific antibodies, while simple haptens cannot precipitate. Question number 2. The smallest unit of antigenicity is known as A. Paratope, B. Epitope, C. Hapten, and D. None of these. The correct answer here is B. Epitope. Question number 3. Which one of the following is the example of isoantigen? A. Forceman antigen, B. Lenz protein, C. Sperm, and D. Blood group antigens. The correct answer here is D. Blood group antigens. The ABO blood group system, the RH blood group system, these are examples of isoantigens. Isoantigens means antigens which are present in some members of the species but not in all the members of the species. Question number 4. Isospecificity of antigen has clinical importance in A. Blood transfusion, B. Isoimmunization during pregnancy, C. Studying evolutionary relationships between species, and D. Both A and B. So isospecificity has application in blood transfusion. In blood transfusion we look at ABO blood group system and RH blood group system, and these are isoantigens. So there it is applicable. Then isoimmunization during pregnancy, that is also there, also it is applicable because RH positive and RH negative mother and child, then there is a possibility of reaction. So the option here A and B both are correct. So the correct answer here is D, both A and B. Question number 5. Species specificity of an antigen has clinical application in A. Blood transfusion, B. Isoimmunization during pregnancy, C. Identification of species from blood and seminal strains, D. All of these. The correct answer here is C. Identification of species from blood and seminal strains. Species specificity of antigen has clinical application in identification of species and relationship between species, how much different one species from another species, evolutionary connection between different species. So the option C is correct option here. Question number 6. Which of the following is non-immunogenic? A. Gelatin, B. Nucleic acids, C. Polysaccharides, and D. Lipids. The correct option here is A. Gelatin. Gelatin is a protein but it is non-immunogenic. As such, proteins are highly immunogenic, and out of proteins, polysaccharides, lipids, and nucleic acids, the most immunogenic are proteins. But in that there is some exceptions, and one such example of exception is gelatin, which is a protein but it is non-immunogenic. The correct answer here is A. Gelatin. Question number 7. Forceman antigen is an example of A. Heterophil antigen, B. Species specific antigen, C. Organ specific antigen, and D. Autospecificity. Forceman antigen is an antigen which is present in many species and different animals, birds, plants, and such antigens which are present in different species are known as heterophil antigens. So the correct answer here is A. Heterophil antigen. Question number 8. An example of sequestered antigen is A. Penicillin, B. Salmonella O antigen, C. I-Lenz protein, and D. Forceman antigen. Sequestered antigen means hidden antigen, antigen which the immune system has never seen and immune system does not recognize. Such antigens are known as sequestered antigens. So example of sequestered antigen is I-Lenz protein. So the correct answer here is C. I-Lenz protein. Question number 9. Brain antigen found in man and sheep is an example of A. Species specificity, B. Isospecificity, C. Autospecificity, and D. Organ specificity. Brain specific antigen there are some brain specific antigens which are common to man and sheep. So these antigens are found in sheep brain also and in man's brain also. Such brain specific antigens are organ specific antigens because they are particular to that particular organ, that is brain. So the option D here is correct answer. Option D, organ specificity. Question number 10. Which of the following antigen binds directly to the lateral aspect of TCR beta chain? A. Superantigen, B. Complete antigen, C. Hapten, and D. None of these. The correct answer here is A. Superantigens. Superantigens bind to the lateral aspect of T cell receptor beta chain. This is the answer key. Thank you.